What's going on, guys? Wise Grayscale here, and today we are going to be playing some GeoGuessr. And so I've had a GeoGuessr account for probably 5 years. I've never made a video on it, but I'd love to start making a video on it. I just started paying for it, and so I'm just now, starting to learn all the metas. And so, no judgment if I completely mess something up or if I click something really badly. I'm still trying to learn here. And so, yeah, we're just going to be playing the world map and trying to do the best that we can. I have move on. I'd love to get to no move soon. I can do no move on like a map like Bollards, but for a regular world map, I do need to play with move on. All right. So looks like the sun is in the west, which is not particularly helpful. We've got white dotted and dashed lines that looks like kilometers. Let's see if we can get a language here. Maybe no. So this kind of looks German. I promise I'm good at this game, but there's just oh, okay. Is this Denmark then? I promise I'm good at this game. It's just I have never really tried playing this game while talking, and so I'm thinking this might be Denmark, or one of like the Baltic countries based off of the language we've got going on here. Yeah, so can I get a better view of the sun now? Not particularly. The Baltics are in the north, so I'm thinking particularly that this might be Denmark, more like northern Denmark. It's a little bit rural here. I'm gonna just go ahead and drop a guess. Maybe here in this town. Yep. Okay. So it was the Danish language that helped me figure that out there, and I didn't really think it was Copenhagen area, so it's a good start. Let's see what we got going on here. This is interesting. So we've got bollards here. I think that's what those are. I don't know those, to be honest. I don't know. Whoa, there's no sign there. Okay, I thought there were, well, there obviously was a sign. It must not just be covered in that edition. Can we get to see the sun here for this hemisphere? So it's in the south, which means we are in the northern hemisphere. This is a truck. I don't know if this is the truck Google car or whatever, but I know there's stuff to know about that, and I have not gotten as far as that. My main focus right now has been bollards. I know a little bit about poles, just previous knowledge about languages. Oh, they are driving on the right, so not Australia. Ooh, okay. So is this Russia then? Because I could see this being Russia. I could see this being more like Western Russia by, like by Belarus, by Ukraine. This is this Russian though? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop that as a guess here, maybe up here. And so I don't know a lot about like coverage and stuff too. It was Russia. No, sorry, that's Mongolia. It was Mongolia. I was around the same area. I don't know a lot about where is covered and where is not. I do know a couple of countries that aren't covered, but we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. Let's go ahead and take a look here. This is the middle of nowhere. Okay. Got not a lot there. The sun is in the south again, so northern hemisphere. Ooh, okay. So we've got this kind of looks like the US. Let's see. Is that maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna go with not. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can try to get to like a language here. It is in English, so maybe this is the US. It could also be Canada. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's not Australia. Welcome to. I'm getting really close. Hillsborough. Welcome to Bienview Golf Club. So, okay, you know what? This probably is the US. Now, can I get a look at some of these license plates? I know a lot about license plates, like United States license plates. And so I also am not that great with geography in general. I'm trying to be, but it's just not been related to anything that I do, like for my education or my job. And so I'm trying to. It's like a little bit of a hobby of mine, but I just can't tell. That might be a little bit of blue at the top. It looks mostly white. This could be. It feels more northern, and so probably not Minnesota. If this is the United States, probably not Minnesota. Hillsborough Mastodon. I don't know. I'm still not 100% sold that this is the United States. I mean, it is in English. White Rock Recreational. Okay, this probably is. And you know what? I'm kind of just gonna throw like maybe trying to think. Maybe Wisconsin, because they've got white license plates with red lettering for the most part. So let's go ahead and let's just throw northern Wisconsin. And okay, it was New Brunswick. I did throw away, I did throw around Canada in my mind as maybe a bit of an option, but okay, that's not too bad. We weren't that far off. Let's see what we got here. So those trees are interesting. First thoughts. I don't actually know what my first thoughts are, so let's just keep looking. Is this Margie Super? That's English. Saint Maria Veronica and Girls Secondary School. So maybe is this Africa? See, the sun is in the south, so this is the northern hemisphere. This looks like it might be funded by the county of Nakuru, Governor Humphrey. Okay, so I'm gonna go somewhere in Africa. Now, I don't particularly know much about African coverage. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So, it's English. Crosspoint Christian Church. It's a Christian country, presumably. I mean, there's just okay. Hmm. It's a yellow license plate. Okay. I don't know. Disciples of Christchurch Mountains of. Now, this could even be Central, somewhere in Central America. But okay, you know what? No, we're just gonna go. Um, where are we gonna go? Nigeria. Is Nigeria covered? I don't actually know. But I do know that English is the official language of Nigeria, I think. It's not. It's Kenya. Okay. Okay, I know that there's like something that people automatically are like, "Oh yeah, this is Kenya," but I don't know what it is. So, at least I got the continent correct. This looks European. I'm sure I'm supposed to know that. Maybe. I don't know what it is. So, yellow license plate. Sun is in the south, so probably Europe. See if we can get maybe a language here. Oh, okay. I take it back. I'm gonna say that this is not Europe after I got this new view here. Probably Asia, presumably. Um, yeah. So I know that this is a thing. I'm 95% sure that that's a thing. I just don't know what it is and what it means. There's McDonald's, of course. It's okay. Now, I'm not the best at differentiating the difference between like Mandarin and Japanese and different dialects there, um, and even Korean. But I want to say this looks Japanese. I don't, or is it? Am I thinking of no? I don't think it's Korean. I think this looks Japanese. So let's go ahead and where though? Um, I'm gonna say we're gonna go in the middle of the country to. That's not really the middle. There we go. Let's go like there. Okay, it was Japan. It was Tokyo. It was on looks like the outskirts, like metropolitan area of Tokyo. So, you know what? I say for our first round, 10,000 is not the best. We'll try again. Let's try again. So, what we got going on here? We have sun in the southeast, east south, something like that. Wait, Lo Grella Police. Okay, looks like it's a bit mountainous over there. Ooh, okay. I have no idea what that is. I recognize the AE. Well, obviously, I recognize it as something that's in, I believe, Danish. I, I can like read a little bit of Danish, but not a lot. Is that a real flag or is that just like, I'm gonna, for my sanity, not pay attention to the flag there. That, uh, is that a flag? No, that just looks like maybe like more of a continental thing. Now, is that, yeah, I don't know. Let's keep looking here. We got 2 minutes. So we've got longer license plates. So this is presumably somewhere in Europe, based off the language. We've got some nice mountains to the sides here. Is this like Switzerland? Is that like a crazy thing to say? I don't really know what Swiss looks like. Did I just see double blue? No, I didn't. There's yellow in the middle there, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means anything, actually. I'd love to get a better look at this language, because I don't actually know. Okay, there's like double opt. So I'm just gonna throw like maybe I could see this maybe being Switzerland. Um, Not particularly there, maybe more here. Whoa, it was Iceland. Okay, I don't think I would have gotten that. That's fine though. Okay, this looks, that's English. That is also Soon Lee. Is this maybe? I promise I'm good at this game. Better than the performance I'm showing right now. My first thought was this looked, oh, Asian. I don't know what that is. I think that's I think I'm thinking of something else. I think I'm getting that confused with Alliance International Hostel. Okay, so maybe it's English because we're by an international hostel. Maybe if we'd move on, because I think I saw some characters that were not particularly English. Is that the flag of Indonesia? Looked like there was a moon on it though. Let's keep looking. Um, Watch out for pedestrians. Do they speak this? This is pretty distinctive. I don't know what it means. Like the white and the black on the sides here. Do they speak English in parts of Indonesia? Like this looks like a moderately like a bigger city. 2025 student care, island wide. Okay, so we're on an island, I'd assume. I don't know. I'm thinking somewhere around here. Um, is this the Philippines? Because I know they speak English in the Philippines. Bangkok Green, but maybe this. But I that was maybe the Indonesian flag, so that doesn't. I don't know. I'm a little lost. Hmm. I have about a minute. I kind of want to say Indonesia, but the English is really throwing me off. Do they speak? I don't know if they speak English but if it's okay, you know what? Let's just go. I'm gonna go here. I don't even know if there's coverage on this, but okay, it was Malaysia. It was Singapore. Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know the Singaporean flag, so maybe that was the Singaporean. I'm not the strongest on my flags, to be honest. I'm not the strongest on anything. I would love to learn though. I'm trying. New job in furniture company. I don't know. I think teach every nation campus. So I think that's a .org. You can always try to figure out like the domain name sometimes, but I'm pretty sure that's .org. We got yellow license plates. The sun is in the north. Yeah, the north. So the southern hemisphere, which is interesting. Are we maybe that's not 100% accurate. Well, maybe. Those trees are not. Sorry about that. Those trees are not what I was initially thinking. Is this okay? There's a bit of English here. Is this South Africa? I'm not. There's a there's a bit of English, but there's also not English as well. So, I mean, this doesn't really look like South Africa, to be honest, or just what I know of South Africa. But I mostly just know like Cape Town and what is it, Durban? Durban. Let's see. Wait, can we get what currency are they using here? Can we tell? I say that like currency would help me. Like I know a bunch of different currencies. Normal Engineering and Vocational Institute. Games College. Okay, I'm just gonna like this might be kind of a crazy. I don't know. It's more I'm gonna go South Africa, but I know it's a little bit greener up in the northwest here, so this is Ghana. I didn't look at the car. There's like supposed to be black tape, I think, on the car of Ghana, so that was not my best guess. We are not around people, so this is the northern hemisphere. Looks like we got some houses off in the distance here. Um, hmm. Are we, is this super high elevation or just like really foggy? Those trees are kind of interesting as well. I'd love to learn like all the metas one day, like the copyrights and stuff. Like I don't know what any of this means. I think this is 2020, but I don't know what that means. Usually I have like a bit of an idea, but these last two rounds I just don't know. I don't know for this. Like I don't, my brain's not even going anywhere. Um, Maybe try to get some sort of language here. Okay, okay, that's something. So 80, so that's presumably kilometers. That tutto for okay, well, that's Italian. I can read Italian. So is this Italy? Or maybe like is there coverage in San Marino? Is this Italy? This is like now is it northern or southern Italy? So I know northern Italy is a bit more mountainous. I think the Dolomites are there. Let me oh that I couldn't tell what language that was. Is that English? That's an English stop sign. Ponza Romano Manzano. This looks like Italian. This looks like Italian, so it's just a matter of where in the country are they. So my first thought was northern. If it's Italy, my first thought was northern Italy, but I could see this being southern Italy. I just don't really know. Okay, let's just go northern Italy. Let's go, but like not super. Let's go maybe outside of. Let's go here. Okay, it was about the middle of Italy. Okay. I also yeah, just don't pay attention to these. I've been playing for a long time. I just started paying those, so I'm re-getting all the like achievements and stuff. So, whoa, this looks like the United States. This looks like the United States. Voice of Praise Baptist Church, Cooperston and 21st. So, my guess is a smaller town because we're using numbered. Let's see if we can get a good look at like maybe the license plates here. Oh, so that's the is that Connecticut? That might be Connecticut. Well, Connecticut has a mostly blue license plate. Minnesota has a blue line at the top of their license plate. The New Eng oh, I'm gonna presume that means, that's probably Northeast actually. I think that's the Connecticut license plate though, and I'm gonna embarrass myself if it's not. But it's just a matter of kind of where in Connecticut this is. It's not particularly a small town. It's not massive. I don't think it's New Haven, if this were to be Connecticut. It kind of just, well, it also looks like the Midwest. And so I'm trying to think of Midwestern's license plates real quick. Missouri is white. Let's see, what other Midwestern countries are there? Missouri is white. Oklahoma, I believe, is white. Um, Kansas is blue. Is this Kansas? I could see this being Kansas. See maybe an emblem there. I could see this being Kansas. It doesn't have a license plate. Well, Kansas's old license plate are blue. That's red. Is Oklahoma red? I'm pretty sure Oklahoma's red. So this looks, the more I go, like the road quality and stuff, it just looks more Midwestern than it does, um, like Connecticut. And so I think, you know what? No, Oklahoma is blue, isn't it? So is this Oklahoma? Because Kansas's license plate, the version of the Kansas license plate that is blue is like fully blue. It's not, yeah, I believe this is actually Oklahoma. And so let's kind of matter where I have never been to Oklahoma, and so oh, okay, OKC, yeah, Oklahoma City, OKC injury law, Oklahoma City then. Probably more on the outskirts of Oklahoma City. I'm gonna go. Just I've got real no real no. What are we on about? Let's just go. It's definitely not either here, but Oklahoma City. There it is. So it was just in truly the heart of Oklahoma City. Okay, yeah, sure. That could have been worse. Could have been significantly better. We'll play one more. This okay. We've got the yellow dashed lines here. Maybe it looks a little bit more Asian trees. Sorry about that. I had to plug in my laptop. Let me think here. So, oh, okay. That looks like Spanish. So probably not Asia. So part of my issue is I always get like Central America and Asian like agriculture confused. And I don't know how to fix it. They're driving on the right, which I mean, yeah, okay. So this is probably the road lines. It's got yellow road lines. I'm gonna go Central America maybe. Let's see. Can we get a read on what the hemisphere is here? It looks like maybe sun in the north. That might just be the west. So that's not particularly helpful. Maybe the southern hemisphere is probably closer to the equator, if anything. Um, as for where in Central America I'm gonna go, wait, there was a billboard there. Let's go take a look at that. Yeah, this is definitely Spanish. I think it's Spanish and not Portuguese. Oh, well, yeah, I stand by that actually. I understand a bit of Spanish, and so, well, quite a bit of Spanish actually, not just a bit. But if I like can almost understand it, then it's either because I understand quite a bit of Spanish and quite a bit of Italian. So if I almost understand it, then it's either Portuguese or like French, and you can usually tell the difference between the two of those. I am gonna go. I don't really know. It's probably somewhere in here. I maybe Costa Rica. I don't know anything about like license plates. I don't know anything about their flags. I'm not the greatest at flags. So this is interesting. What's happening here? We've got two cars driving. Okay, yeah, sure. They must have been going around something. I don't know. I've got to drop a guess. So I think I'm just gonna go Costa Rica. I don't really think it's. Oh, BR. Is this Brazil then? I'm gonna go Brazil. I'm gonna change it up. It was Brazil. I should have gone a little bit more right, because I do know that most of this up here is rainforest. But all right, we got a couple more around here. Palma, Antia. Okay, so this once again looks a little bit like Spanish, but could be Portuguese. Otras. It kind of looks like Portuguese. Is this? Yeah, this is like almost what I understand, which makes me think it's Spanish, or sorry, Portuguese. The sun is in the south, which means the northern hemisphere, which makes me think this is definitely Portugal. And so let's take a look at this license plate here, because I do believe that Portugal license plates are blue and then yellow, and which I think that's what that is. Um, I think so. I think I'm just gonna go Portugal here. I think I'm just gonna do it. And as for where in Portugal, I'm gonna go a little bit more southern, maybe like here. Okay. Oh, I should have known that because it literally said that on the sign, and I do know that. You know what? It's fine. That's not too bad of a guess. What else we got going on here? So, ooh, is that the coast or is that a mountain? I can't tell. I think that's water. English. It's English. Is this? Where's the sun? Whoa. Okay. It's in the south, but it's also setting. So, is this maybe Scotland? No. Why would I say that? I'm pretty confident this is not Scotland. Is that a flag? If that's a flag, I don't know it. Esso? Self-service, bar and ristorante. Oh, that looks like Italian. Ingresso al viaggio. Yeah, okay, this looks La Teresa. Okay, this is pretty Italian to me. .it. So this is Italy. Where in Italy then? So that was some water. I'm thinking maybe southern. Well, maybe like I don't know. Italy also we can confirm I think by the license plates because I believe they have blue and on either side, but I don't think we need to. Pretty confident this is Italy. It's just a matter of where. I'm gonna go maybe around the mid of Italy again. Um, Here. Go right. Let's go right here. It's on the other side of the country, around the middle of Italy. So I kind of read it okay. Let's see what else we got here. This, oh wow, should I know what this is? I'm pretty awful at landmarks, and so if this is something I should know, is that the Netherlands? Is it? There's a bunch of flags that are red, white, and blue, like stripes. And so, is this the Netherlands? I know the Netherlands has that kind of flag. This is, oh, that's, excuse me, I'm colorblind. That's red, white, and green though. Which, is that Hungary? I don't, dude, I really need to learn my flags, is what I'm learning. This looks like, I mean, it's in English. It's a bit of a touristy location. I'm sure I'm supposed to know what this is. Same thing with the language. That, is this Croatia? Is that the Croatian flag? I do know what that looks like. Maybe it's an embassy? I don't know. The flag, I believe. Okay, I have a good idea of what the Croatian flag looks like. I'm not 100% certain. Does this look like, okay, let's get off the flags here. Does this look like Croatia? I don't know. That I can't speak on. See, these might be embassies, because there's just a lot of flags. There's a lot of flags happening here. So Budapest. We're in Budapest. Now, can I remember where that is? Yeah, okay, it is Hungary. So I was right about that being the Hungarian flag. I'm just gonna presume, what is this? This looks like this looks like something that would show up on a map. Is that, does this have a name? Oh, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. It's a museum. Let's see. Maybe I can just find it. Budapest Park, maybe? We are gonna go right here. It's gotta be around there. Okay, there we are. That's not too awful of a guess. 9 away from a 5K. Took a little bit of struggling with the flags there for a sec, but not too much. So this is our last round. Some interesting architecture. It almost looks like American architecture. It's got the English mail on there. Could this be, by American I mean the United States, could this be the US? Is this white dotted lines? Because that's not really a big thing. Okay, definitely not the US. Now, what language is that? Is this? It was like really only the houses that looked US, and it had English, but this like area really doesn't look like it. I don't know what language this is. I'm thinking Europe. Pretty confident it's Europe. Is this maybe Croatia? No road markings. Stop, stop. There is English, and so this is not English. Portuguese known. Russian. Like I should have known that this wasn't the U.S. based off the white dotted lines. To be honest, that's pretty bad by me. Yellow European license plate. We've got it's still just some interesting architecture. Like I want to say maybe it's, let's see, can we get like maybe a domain name here? Okay, it's the UK. Then what are those? What is that language? Well, this is obviously English. My brain thought maybe Ireland. See, okay, the grass. Let me walk you through my thought process. We got 30 seconds. The grass looks maybe like it's Ireland or Northern Ireland. The language, I don't know. I don't know at all. We have a UK domain name, so I'm pretty confident that we're up here somewhere. I just, I just don't know. Is this maybe a territory? I've got to guess, and so we're gonna guess Ireland. It is Northern Ireland. Okay. The grass just looked like that, but I wasn't 100% sure. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that these were not my best rounds that I've ever played. Of anything. 18,000 wasn't awful. It's a little bit different playing commentating than I'm used to. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time I post. Have a good rest of your day and goodbye.